Oh, look at that. We're live for another Joking Adventure Hour. This is Friday, June 26th, 2026. So it's 62626, George.
That's not a bad set of sixes.
Yes, too many sixes. Hello to X Rumble and BitChute. Hello to YouTube. Hello to Lurkers and Bots. Hello to the chat. Hello to George.
Greetings, everybody.
We stream every night because the stories are real, but the news is fake.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And before we jump into the news, be sure you get your copy of The Immortal Master 200-page graphic novel on sale now on my website, Dinales.com. You can also check out CriticalBlast.com. He has a lot of selections as well, including my own. And Amazon.com if you're feeling frisky about it. All right, Colonel Towner Watkins. She's remarking from a recent Tucker podcast. Tucker had Trump's social media guy, Alex, on the show, and he said he's been asked to join an effort by Israel to produce media favoring Israel's position on Iran. He refused.
What?
But
easy money?
Easy money, I know. It's crazy.
I know, jeez.
With every short period of time, Brad Parscales files a FARA to rep Israel in the U.S. The company Israel is laundering their PR campaign through its Havas group in Germany. It's a subsidy of Havas, which is a French multinational advertising and public relations company headquartered in Plonox, France. In Germany, the group operates in two main divisions, Havas Creative Groups, and also refers to Havas Germany and Havas Media. So, just to bring it back together, Israel is using a subsidies of a German company, whose parent company is a French multinational public relations and advertising company.
Huh.
Here's a breakdown of what happened based on the DOJ's FARA filings and public records, the core facts. The contracts, the government of Israel, through its Ministry of Foreign Affairs, entered a contract with Havas Group, Germany GmbH. The contract was initially valued at $6 million and expanded to $9 million. The stated purpose was strategic communication and media service in the United States, including anti-Semitism campaign. Anti-Semitism?
Anti-Semitism?
Yeah.
It's like antimatter?
No. Isn't that like not?
Anti.
Yeah.
So it's like negative, positive.
Right. So they were promoting Semitism campaigns.
Yeah.
What a doublespeak. AI-driven content generation, SEO manipulation, and narrative integration. Then they had the subcontractor Brad Parscale and the Clock Tower X LLC, Havas Media Germany, then subcontract the work to Clock Tower X LLC, a company owned by Brad Parscale, the former Trump campaign manager and current chief strategy officer of the Salem Media Group. Parscale registered as a foreign agent under FARA 7649 on September 18, 2025. The payment the contract pays Parscale firm was $1.5 million per month for these services. The integration with Salem's Media, the FARA file explicitly states that the contract activity includes integration with Salem's media network properties. Salem Media Group owns a large conservative network, including Town Hall, Red State, The Charlie Kirk Show, Hugh Hetwick's Den and Pager, and hundreds of radio stations across the U.S. The implication: the foreign influence on American media. This arrangement means that Israel government is paying to have its messaging embedded into American conservative media content, reaching millions of listeners and readers monthly. Undisclosed propaganda. As of March 2026, Salem Media Group have not issued any public disclosure or SEC filing acknowledging that its chief strategy officer is a registered foreign agent for a foreign government. This raises potential violation of 22 USC 614B, the undisclosed foreign agent provision of FARA. The blur lines. The contract tasks Parscales with embedding Israel-approved narrative into Salem's platform without clear disclosure to the audience, effectively blurring the line between journalism and foreign propaganda. Key documents: DOJ FARA filing 7649, September 18, 2025, filed by Clock Tower X LLC, identified Brad Parscale as a owner and disclosing the $9 million contract with Havas Media Group's GmbH, acting on behalf of the government of Israel. Salem's Media Group has not publicly acknowledged or disclosed this arrangement to its audience. As of right now, the Charlie Kirk Show is still with Salem. His shows airs on Salem Radio Network and Salem's News Channel. And it continues syndication through pre-recorded contacts and reruns. Salem continues to distribute it. Dennis DeSoto is still with Salem. His podcast and video content remain on Salem's Podcast Network and Salem's News Channel. Todd Starnes still with Salem. His radio and podcast continue with Salem Radio Network and Salem Podcast Network. Eric Medexus still with Salem. His show remains on Salem Radio Network and Salem Podcast Network. And Sebastian Gorka is still with Salem, and his radio program continues on Salem Radio Network and Salem News Net Channel.
I thought these people did organic stuff.
No, their appeal.
I thought, they sat there and just turned on the machine themselves.
Mm-hmm. That's not okay. Let me see. You know what I'm trying to look for is that video. Back in the past.
Yeah, that video.
Yeah.
Yeah. All about that video.
You know what that video is?
No.
You don't know what that video is?
I just know it's that video.
It's the news broadcast. Remember where
everybody says the same thing?
Exactly.
Oh, that's them?
That's them. That's Salem's.
Oh, geez.
That's all Salem's. All this channel was Salem's.
Propaganda buggers, aren't they?
Yeah. That's what I'm just saying. Stadium news anchors saying the same thing. Let's see. News video segment compilation. Okay. I guess we'll have to find another time to shoot. Is that George? Try to find me that compilation.
All right. The broadcasters where they
Yeah,
all say the same thing.
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I continue with the story. Next story. Dextro Japan is increasing the cost of visiting the country with a tourist visa for the first time in 48 years. The price is increasing by 400% to 15,000 yen or $93 for a single entry visa.
Holy smokes.
You know what that means? It means that the Japanese government was looking the barrier price, and they found out, hey, if you raise it up to $100, most people in South Africa and South Asia can't come in. Eric, just in, John Bolton, no relation to Michael Bolton, is expected to plead guilty today for mishandling classified information per Political. Once found guilty, he'll be sentenced to 60 months in federal prison plus a 2.5 million fine.
Yeah, this is the
Crazy.
this is the lesser of the serious charges that he's going for.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
There's no way, man.
I'm telling you, George. I'm telling you, this guy is taking a bullet for America by introducing all his information legally into the court. He's like, I'm old. What am I going to do? Sit around for 60 months? You know? They probably told him, hey, John, you love America? Yes. You want to do right by America? Yes. You need to go to jail, but if you go to jail, you need to get all this documents that normally we couldn't be able to put it legally. And once it's legally, then I'll commute the sentence or give you a pardon later on.
So, it sounds plausible.
Yeah. Laura Chin, listen to this. This is from Laura Chin. USAID gets defunded, and now no one listens to rap anymore. Billboard. No rap songs are in the Billboard Hot 100 top 40 for the first time since it was introduced in 1990.
Wait, are you telling me rap was DEI?
Rap was DEI? No. Well, yes and no. Think about it, George. Remember rap in the 80s?
Yeah, it sucked.
Remember rap in the 90s?
It sucked even harder.
Right. But you know what the difference between those two eras of rap?
They both sucked hard?
No. One, at least you were clean, right? And the other one, you became a gangster. Didn't you know since the 90s rap scene, they were saying you shoot, you fight the police, you shoot, you take cokes, you wear your pants down your knees.
Oh yeah.
And all the prison guys are saying, "Yo, you don't want to wear your pants down your knees. You're a bitch in prison."
Yeah, the scummy music.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's Fox News President Trump's former national security advisor, John Bolton, also former ambassador and former national security advisor for other presidents, has pleaded to one of the 18 counts against him in his classified document case, facing a 5-year prison sentence and the fine up to $2.25 million.
Sucks to be him.
Mm-hmm. Mario, an illegal immigrant from Honduras, just got 8 years for running a $38 million payroll tax fraud scheme that helped other illegal immigrants get paid off the book. Mario Flores and his girlfriend set up a shell companies in Orlando, Florida, that ran unlicensed check cashing services for construction contractors. Contractor pay worker in cash, skip the payroll taxes, and dodge the law against hiring illegal labor all for a cut of the take. Between 2015 and 2022, they cashed $89 million in check. Flores alone copped to at least 9.4 million kept from the IRS. When an investigator came calling, he handed over fake receipts books and lied to the IRS agent to cover it up. His girlfriend, Iris Villafranca, pegged as central figure, already got 17 years and the full 38 million in restitution. I tried to cut the middleman out and become the middleman, and you failed. 17 years, huh?
That's it's quite a bit of time.
See, if Al Capone couldn't get away from the IRS, neither could you. New York Post: Michigan lawmakers toured the daycare tied to a $1.1 million in taxpayer funds and finds no signs of kids.
Shocked, I'm telling you. Shocked.
So shocking. Oh, look, okay, this is amazing. This is real clean. It's not, a weird address, but where's the kids and where's the staff? Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida until next year. This is about as surprising as the sun rising in the east this morning. Mark Thyson's AI indoctrinating Americans. Most chatbots typically share left-leaning position. Share of a response containing only left-leaning position, both sides, or only the right-leaning positions. OpenAI is left-leaning argument only. DeepSeek, left-leaning only. Gab, left-leaning only. Anthropic, both sides, but still heavy left-leaning. XAI, Grok, almost a clear split. Look at that.
Oh, no.
And then Google is a little bit left-leaning.
A little bit.
A little bit, right here.
Please.
That's what they're saying. A little bit. We have 93% of both sides.
Rock and roll.
Yes, it's a little bit of rock and roll. It's a little bit of cinnamon in your cinnamon punch coffee. Wall Street Apes, a new lawsuit shows major gas stations are using AI to drive up the prices, coordinate price fixing. They're using AI tool called Calibrate to adjust prices based on confidential data. The lawsuit claims that this has increased gas prices as much as 30 cents a gallon in California. This proposed class action lawsuit will affect companies operating over 1,700 stations to state, including BP, Circle K, 7-Eleven, Walmart, Marathon Petroleum, Albertsons, and others, e.g. America Cumberland Lands. Calibrate is also named as a defendant. I looked into it and it's wild. The system is using machine learning algorithms to increase prices due to things like traffic patterns, time of day, competitors' move, weather, events, and more. The system is being fed confidential real-time data, including their own costs, sale volumes, inventory, and historical pricing, and then find a way to take all this information and maximize profits. You already know where this is going to be used in all kinds of industry to squeeze us for everything we have. See, this is what the thing that Wall Street Apes doesn't understand. The fact that you're seeing this, the fact that it's being promoted and seeing such glaringly obvious means that it was going to be planned. It was going to be part of the 15 minutes city. It was partly going to be Build Back Better. It was supposed to be for, 2030 where you owe nothing and be happy, but it's broken. But since, some people are not awake to the fact, they have to do this so you can get upset and say, no, we're not going to do this, but it's not going to happen. This is just a play acting to wake up the people in the back who are not very bright. And by bright, they're asleep, dead asleep. George? All right, Wall Street Apes again. This is a Walmart Supercenter in Texas. This particular store gets a lot of online attention because it's kind of unsettling. The aisles are so perfectly stocked and organized, it almost looks like a fake store. This is called zoning, the daily and nightly process where the employee organizes and straighten the shelf and do things like face product forward and fill the gap. This particular store takes zoning very seriously.
That's amazing.
So let me.
That is amazing.
Okay,
Those.
I'm back. It's the day after.
I'm gonna mute it so you can talk.
Those employees should be commended.
Yeah.
I've done planograms for this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dream for every product that's on the shelf there. It's a dream for the people that put their product on the shelf. Absolutely amazing.
This has to be, you know what this has to be? A homogenous community. There's no way that you can have a clean Walmart like this without having pride.
It also tells me that the majority of their customers are not thieves.
Yeah.
So the customers take pride in the store. The store takes pride in the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's working in harmony.
Yeah. And for the people who are not seeing this, zoning is incredible. That has to be like the only time I ever see stores this clean and this neat is when they're opening and when they're closing. Never in between. So there you go.
At Walmart.
So George, Elon Musk took another step of what we predicted last year.
Oh no! What?
Breaking: X could acquire T-Mobile.
Oh yes. We called that one. That was easy. That was an easy call.
That's what I said. It's what we predicted it last year. I mean, if you really think about it, he just needs the towers, and instead of making new negotiation and fighting for the space and whatever for those towers, just buy the smaller T-Mobile. We'll get access to.
No. Hold on a sec. He doesn't need the towers.
No.
He's got his satellites in orbit.
Yeah,
he's already bypassing the phone systems.
Mm-hmm.
No. There's got to be something very specific that T-Mobile and Rogers and Bell and everybody else have that Elon wants. I'm not sure what it is, but if he was to buy an actual telephone company,
yeah,
there's something in the system that will leapfrog him into the business of cellular service in whatever format, rather than him developing it from scratch.
Well, look at this. This is from Observing Cautiousness. Saw this coming when T-Mobile paired with Trump phone. The Trump Mobile T1 phone operates on the T-Mobile network utilizing the Florida-based mobile virtual network operator Liberty Mode Wireless. How the T-Mobile connection works: underlying carrier, because it is a MVNO. Trump Mobile does not own or operates its own cell towers. Instead, it purchased network access in bulk from T-Mobile, meaning T-Mobile provides all of the actual 5G LTE cellular coverage.
Oh. Okay.
So
the whole system's secure.
yeah,
It's a secure system. That's why.
yeah.
He's buying the security algorithm.
There you go.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's really awesome.
There you be. So, he's buying energies over here, and he's buying energy. He's buying places over there. He's unstoppable. But guess what? His purchases are helping Trump. Any comments?
No, I mean, like, I would make a T-Mobile phone jokes about it, but it's not enough. It's a joke in itself already.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the moment he says how much to buy Twitter. How much to compete against Apple.
Hey George, you know what? At least you'll know what T-Mobile will stand for now.
Yeah, the Trump business.
The Trump phone mobile. Trump mobile. Viscarad 24. A plane crashed in Beijing's tallest skyscraper. Debris fell on the eastern entrance of the China Xi'an Tower. The China Xi'an skyscraper is in the top 10 tallest building in the world. The height of the tower is 528 meters, and it took it like a champ.
It did it?
Look. Not except for the broken window, not a structural damage. That might as well have been a toy.
Those rubber gaskets really stood there. Did the work.
Yeah. Makes you. Right. Another visitor falling in love with Texas Roadhouse. British man trying Texas.
Texas Roadhouse, baby. Time to try it out. They have given us food without even asking us. I love it when places do that. We've got some buns, we've got some dip. These buns look amazing. Oh wow.
What is that dip?
That's like cinnamony.
Ooh.
That tastes exactly like Christmas. Tastes very seasonal. That is so good. I mean, what is?
Roasted peanut.
I feel amazing. I got a 14-ounce ribeye steak. Look at that with those onions.
Good.
That is passion. That is love. That is sex
look at that
right
sour
there.
cream.
And I've got mash with sour cream, with cheese, with bacon.
Have you noticed that his British is going away and becoming Americanized?
Yeah.
The more he eats.
Yep.
He's slowly turning into an American.
How are the onions on top?
Amazing.
Can't wait to try mine.
Let's try some green stuff, man. Don't forget to eat your greens. Back over it. Bam.
What would you rate it?
You know what's crazy? Yeah, the British have this food, except it's for the elite.
They don't have bangers and mash.
Honestly, that steak and that mash, it's a 9.5. That's amazing. The veg is a 6.5. Uh-oh.
Well, all you need to put is a little bit of oil and some salt. Gosh. Or do what a lot of people get, those onions, sauteed onions that's on the steak,
Yeah.
some of the juice, and then move it over to the vegetable. Toon Hive. Getting Tarkovsky Heist Brothers has officially been greenlit by Adult Swim. The series will be a high-octane animated action comedy that tells the story of 3 frog brothers who robs a bank.
Yeah, by Mark Millar.
Frogs, huh? Frogs.
Yes, frogs.
A little bit on the nose there.
Sure, why not? Frogs. Why not?
Monsieur.
Yeah. Charles Coran, you're hiding air conditioning on your floor, aren't you? So this is AI parody of the Inglourious Bastard scene, which was a spiritual remake of the opening, or one of the opening scenes of The Good and the Bad and the Ugly.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Renault. Inspecteur Clement, efficacité énergique.
Please, come in. Wine? A beer?
Just water.
This water is cooled.
You were in America. And how did you find it?
Big.
The Americans. Everything in excess. The portions, the trucks, the climate control. June 14th. 340%. The day you return.
My wife has been baking.
Baking.
Bread.
What
Bread.
kind?
Sourdough.
Monsieur Renaud?
Are you hiding an air conditioning unit?
My son is 9. He could not sleep.
Show me. The heat will pass, monsieur. It always does. Stay cool. Monsieur Renaud.
Stay cool. Oh. Yeah, you couldn't tell me that wasn't a real film. This Vice Guy 24, the former First Lady of South Korea, has been sentenced to 7 years in prison. According to the courts, Kim Kyon-hin used her status as the president wife for personal interest. In April, the former First Lady was already sentenced to 4 years in prison in another case related to stock price manipulation and corruption. Her husband, former South Korean President Shu-yul, was previously sentenced to life imprisonment. The current far-left pro-China president of South Korea, Lee Jae-myung, has launched a large-scale campaign against the former pro-U.S. and anti-communist president Yoon Suk-yeol and his associates. The human rights organization warns the civil rights are becoming eroded in South Korea and that judiciary has become increasingly politicized. Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, this is news, I guess. Elon Musk, City Citizens Venture T2 will be even better.
No.
So it confirms what I told you, that we know we knew who the secret financer for that movie is. Now it's just outright admitting that he's financing the movies.
Oh wow, that's that's freaking awesome, man! Is number 2 will be released on X again? Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
they would set the standard for how to release movies.
I think that's what's going to happen, George. I think he's kind of priming the people to say, "Hey, I'm going to make my movies, right?"
Yeah,
But then,
bypass the what's it called the rating system altogether.
but think about it. No. He's going to make a TV. He's going to make it TV like. You know what I mean? Because what he's going to do is, hey, I'm going to make the X channel, right?
Mm.
So you remember he's supporting Angel Studios, right?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's supporting Angel Studio and other independent studios as well. And basically, what's going to happen, I'm speculating, is they'll go to the movie for the time they allotted, and once they're out of the movie, instead of VOD, they'll go and be shown for like 2 days, on X for free. Watch it. Everybody, what will happen? Everybody will come to X, watch it because it'll be free.
Yeah, so far. I watched most of Vigilante thing.
Yeah,
and it's not bad.
Yeah, it's the wrong thing.
It's not bad.
That's why you're going to get banned and canceled, George.
I should say it's not good. It's terrible. You shouldn't be watching it.
FBI Director Kash Patel. Despite the coverage from the fake news media, this FBI will always do its job in pursuit of the facts and bring those who do wrong to justice. And then you see a whole thing, Patel.
Much like his name, eh? Just call me Cash.
Yeah, because I'm cashing the checks.
I'm cashing out.
Yeah. Rapper Response 47, Donald J. Trump. It was just announced that, and I'm not necessarily thrilled to be talking about it because it does not exactly sound nice. But the Trump administration has the highest average daily arrest rate by ICE and CBP, including total detention with final orders of removal, than any other president by far. The pending final orders are being seriously delayed by the courts, but that's also a record. President Trump has the highest 12 months removal total by far of any president, despite the fact that they fudged their number by including people that never even tried to come into the country. Likewise, the average daily catch and repatriation is by far the highest under President Trump. No other president comes close. So when you hear those anchor pundits, Democrats, and communists trying to make the case that President Obama's numbers are comparable to Trump's, it would be nice if people said, like Milk Toast, Sharon Beam, and others would put up a little fight, just a little. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
It's just a whoopee freaking do. It's like anyone who can see what the world is like right now knows about this, and everyone who doesn't want to know about it, it doesn't pay attention to it.
Exactly. They watch the news. That's why we have the news trying to tell us nothing.
All right, what's this?
Department of War, CTO, Patriots has always been in control.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Even through the bad times. Yes, right.
Alpha Fox HOA files complaints that during the power outage, he used a gas-powered generator, and it's not fair that the rest of the community did not have power.
No. Is this a video? Play the video.
Yeah.
So the power.
So the power went out a couple days ago, and lo and behold, this showed up the very next day. Subject: noise complaint regarding generator used during recent power outage. Dear non-HOA homeowner, we are writing in response to several complaints received from HOA members regarding the...
Dear not HOA member?
Yes. So apparent. So
they can go jump in a lake.
Yes. He's basically. But listen, this is how bad it got.
Recent power outage that affected the entire town. While we understand the challenges of a blackout, your actions during this time have raised concerns among the community. During the outage, you utilized a gas-powered backup generator to restore power to your home. While backup generators are not prohibited, the following issues were raised. Excessive noise.
You can kindly fuck off because I'm not subject to your HOA policies.
Yeah, continue.
Multiple HOA members reported that your generator was loud and disruptive, causing undue disturbance throughout the neighborhood. Such noise during an already stressful situation aggravated the discomfort for those without power. Oh dear. Perceived unfairness. Several HOA members were frustrated by the fact that while the rest of the community was without power, you were seen watching the game on your TV and carrying on as normal.
That's because he was...
Wait. How would they know he's watching the game on the TV?
Oh my God. Yeah, somebody was pee-pee Tommy.
They snuck up to the house.
Yeah, they snuck to the house to see how they was gaining power.
Oh my gosh, they Gladys Kravitz the whole thing.
Yeah.
Arnold, that guy's watching this game on TV.
You know what's amazing? He could go and sue them for invasion of property, and they haven't admitted because they have the paper right here taped to his door.
Oh gosh. Okay, continue.
The disparity caused further dissatisfaction among residents who felt the noise and visible signs of your powered home were inconsiderate during the outage. Okay. We kindly ask that you take the following actions in the future. Consider a quieter alternative. If possible, invest in a quieter or more discreet generator system to reduce the noise impact on your neighbors. Be mindful of your neighbors. While using your generator, consider minimizing...
Politely.
That is sad.
Politely, they can fuck off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you triggered us because you got electricity and we don't.
No. I don't think that was the triggering thing. I think the triggering one was that he was going on his business with air conditioning and watching the game while they were swinging balls. I believe that was it. Stu, that's all you get. It's great to see an engineer testing his work.
All right. Okay. Back up. What's going on? Oh, so you can't sneak in?
Yeah. You can't jump over the thing. See? He tries to go in.
Oh. Why doesn't he just buy some, a ticket?
I think you need to get...
Just go refill the tickets.
He got no money.
Oh.
He had no money. He was trying to sneak in until that lady said, I can't deal with it anymore. He's going to be trying to do that the whole day. But at least the engineering worked.
Yeah.
Clown World, honk honk. New York City just approved a rent freeze on nearly 1 million apartments. Sounds great until you realize what happened next. Landlords stopped maintaining buildings because there's no return on investment. Developers stopped building new housing because it's not profitable. The housing supply shrinks, the shortage gets worse, and every city that tried rent control has ended up with less housing and worse condition. New York is about to learn this the hard way.
Oh no.
No. Hey, George. They have an update on the giraffe. They spotted the giraffe. They found her.
Oh yeah, where?
Here.
No. What an absolute joke.
Gracie has been found. The missing giraffe, who's captivated social media for weeks, has been finally tracked down and found.
What an absolute joke, man.
Only in Texas can somebody lose a giraffe and say, where's the giraffe? I don't know. Somewhere there. The giraffe
there's going to be books like Where's Waldo? Where's the giraffe?
Giraffe, exactly.
And then you see the skyline, right? A skyline of buildings, and then the giraffe right beside him. Everyone's going like, I wonder where.
This wasn't even in the city. This was in the rural area, flatlands. You see this? This is where it was. Gracie was.
So she went where the trees are so she can eat.
Yeah.
Only if there was like a pet detective who can figure that kind of stuff out.
Oh man, a third of Ace Ventura pet detective, Jim Carrey. I'm on it. I will find your missing giraffe.
Yeah. The third movie based on a true story.
Based on a true story. Somebody gets Jim Carrey on the line and tell him we have an idea for a new pet detective. Alrighty then. Silent Patriot Erica. Copper pool hack. Chemicals are harmful for your body and chemical. All right.
And guess what? Drop it right there. But there she lives. All right, everyone. I'm going to tell you something you're not going to believe. I have had this pool for about 7 years. I live in Georgia. I am surrounded 360 degrees by trees. Okay? This pool has always caused me problems. And I'm telling you, every single year, I would have to put $200-300 a month into keeping this pool clean. Until someone sent me what I thought was the most ridiculous thing ever. Someone said, hey, Jeremy, you can put copper in your skimmer and it will act as a algicide and kill the pool. I thought, that's stupid, but whatever, okay? Let me tell you something. I put that. I made it. It's just a bunch of half-inch, 90-degree elbows. It's round on the bottom with a little, like a king's, like a little crown. It's kind of silly. You see how I did that? And guess what? Drop it right there. But there she lives. And the water just goes in and around it all the time. Let me tell you something. This pool has stayed crystal clear. This is a saltwater system. New. Guess what? It's not plugged in. It has not been plugged in this entire year. Not 1 second. And guess what else? I have put no salt in this pool. I have put no algicide, no baking powder. I've not put salt in this pool. I've not put anything in this pool except
copper. And now you understand why copper plumbing was so good.
It works. I got a copper flask for water.
Mm-hmm. Nobody likes a bragger. Minty. Breaking. President Trump sends a massive warning to the European country considering adding a new digital service tax on U.S. companies, saying any nation that moves forward with will immediately be met with 100% tariffs on any and all goods sent to the United States. This tariffs will supersede the trade deals made with the country, whether implemented, signed, or not.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, so the only one that's doing that so far is Canada.
That's why I said son of a bitch. there goes the gravy train, man.
Go. All right, Nick Sorter just in. Judge declare a mistrial in the Pacific Palisades arson case in California. FAUS attorney Bill Asaili has vowed to file to retry the case as the fire turned thousands of homes into ash and killed 12 last year. The jury became deadlocked with 10 jurors stuck on not guilty and 2 hell-bent on guilty. Per Fox, prosecutors have cell phone video evidence placing the suspect in location 13 seconds after the fire started, and an Uber driver says that the suspected acted erratically that night. Searches on his cell phone show that he loved fire and that he acted defensively in the police interview. In addition, the suspect allegedly told ChatGPT he wanted to hold wealthy people accountable with potentially a fire, accusing them of enslaving people. I wonder how they got the ChatGPT information. Oh, by the way, Don Keefe, 39-year-old Nigerian woman, tries to board a flight to the U.S. from UK for birth tourism. UK officer Sarah steps in and stops it. My salute to you, UK officer Sarah.
I'm begging. No, please don't beg me. She's in an advanced state of pregnancy. It's quite common for pregnant ladies to travel overseas so that they can have the baby in whichever country to automatically get that passport. What's your final destination today?
No, today.
Today?
Today in London.
Okay.
But I'm going to the US tomorrow.
You're going to the US tomorrow, okay. When you went for your American visa, did you tell the visa officer that you were pregnant? No. You didn't? No. Okay. Is there any reason why you didn't tell the visa officer that you were pregnant?
It didn't come up.
It didn't come up. Okay, what I'm going to do is...
The woman is only 7 weeks away from giving birth, yet has decided to visit her sister in America, claiming she will return 3 weeks before her
yeah, bullshit.
It says that you're fit to travel. Babies born in the UK don't automatically qualify for a British passport, but babies born in the US do automatically qualify for an American passport. So it's quite common for pregnant ladies to travel overseas so that they can have the baby in whichever country to automatically get that passport.
Sarah is suspicious of the woman's motive for travelling to the US via the UK, but she could also be in breach of airline regulations for travelling whilst pregnant.
When is she due?
5th of June.
When is her return?
16th of May.
Why are you pregnant? Yeah?
She is gay.
Why are you pregnant?
She is gay. Who is gay? You're gay.
Yeah.
I know that.
You know the gag.
Yeah.
So she's got 3 weeks between her return date and her due date, which makes her 37 weeks pregnant, which is over every airline's limit.
The woman is in breach of the airline's policy, but as she has a valid US visa, Sarah must now contact the US Embassy.
Hi, it's Sarah. I'm at the airport at the moment. I just wondered if you could give a call to the American Embassy so that they can check an American visa for me. She's at the airport today and she's in an advanced state of pregnancy. So if you can just give them a call and find out if they're happy with that, and if so, then we can let her travel.
It's minutes before the flight leaves, but whether or not the pregnant woman will be on board is up to the US Embassy.
Right, okay.
All right. What do you think, George? That's the woman.
I don't think she's going to get on.
All right. Let's see.
Okay. All right. I'll do that then. Okay. Thanks very much. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. That was the American Embassy, and they want to speak to her today.
The flight will be leaving without the pregnant woman. Now Sarah must tell her the news.
So what I've done is I've contacted the visa man and explained your situation. What he'd like to do is can you go back to the embassy here in Lagos, show him all this paperwork, and he'll want to speak to you. I'm sorry, I know it's frustrating, but if you can go back to him, because Madam, Madam,
Please, I'm begging.
No, please don't beg me. Please don't beg me. No, Madam, please don't beg me.
People that are pregnant that do go and all that.
The pregnant woman did not make it to the USA. When she failed to turn up at the American embassy, her visa was cancelled.
Easy. Now she's an illegal alien in the UK.
Yeah, you know what her problem was?
Go ahead.
She didn't spend the money to get herself a representative who would take care of all the paperwork and stuff like that. She thought she could do it all by herself. She should have called George Soros. Hey, Georgie, I'd like to come to the United States. Sure, that's a fine. We have a system already set up for you. It's going to cost you $20,000.
$20,000.
Or maybe $60,000.
$60,000.
Or maybe $1 million.
See, now that's she probably could get 3 pregnant women smuggled in for that amount of money.
she'll sublease it.
Exactly. So, Catherine Herridge, directed energy attacks exposed. CIA whistleblower Alice opens a floodgate. The whistleblowers from the state, DoD, NSA, Space Force, and civilian came forward to dismantle the false narrative that these deliberating attacks began in 2016 with a cluster of cases in Cuba. In our response to our reporting, DNI Gavert initiated a new review and earlier this month called for 2 defective intelligence assessment. The assessment concluded it was unlikely a foreign adversary and novel weapon were behind the directed energy attack, also known as the Havana Syndrome.
Oh, we covered that.
Yeah. But now a credible journalist is covering it and reporting.
What, a journalist with some glasses and a short haircut?
Hey, she got fired from CBS.
Oh, wow.
For doing her job.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah. Gotta follow the pin, George. Follow the pin.
All right, what's next?
Class 10 time. Founding facts. The Communist Control Act of 1954 was passed into federal law to combat the Communist Party of the United States, having been repealed. The CPUSA was labeled an illegitimate party, and that was the arm of a foreign conspiracy seeking to overthrow the U.S. government. Sound familiar? That's what we're witnessing today, right now, with the Democratic Party in the present-day United States. The DNC is no longer a legitimate U.S. political party. These are unlawful enemy combatants pretending to be a political party with the intent to overthrow the United States government. It's not the intent to overthrow the U.S. government; it's they already have. That's the thing that people don't understand. Our government has already been overthrown. It's now that we're taking it back. Hey, George, you want to know when it was effectively overthrown?
Nixon?
No, a little bit earlier.
Kennedy?
There you go. That's when it was effectively overthrown. The soft overthrow was 1913. The overt overthrow was the political assassination of JFK.
It took their time, didn't they?
Yeah. Because despite everything, they still had to follow the laws, because if there was no law, they couldn't maintain control. So they were forced to follow the law of the Constitution to gain control of the people.
So the communists who wanted to take over the America to make it communist, they had to follow the laws of America to take over
America. So
The irony is you can cut it with a knife.
Yes. That's why they both revere and despise the Constitution, because in a split second, as long as the American people are not aware that you're overthrowing their government and they seem like it's being normalized, then you can do whatever you want. But the moment that they realize, hey, you're overthrowing our government, guess what? All that careful planning, all that, it's like, let me put it this way. Remember how let's do a movie reference. Remember how Sidious and the Sith had 1,000 years to subvert the Republic to make it into the Empire, right? And then it took Luke Skywalker roughly 2 to 3 years to destroy it and blow up the Death Star twice.
He was just a lucky bastard. What can I tell you?
Well, the same thing applies. These guys been doing it for over 100 years, and now people are waking up to their shenanigans again, and everything's being overturned because people are aware and asking for accountability. That's how strong the Constitution is. They're not operating on behalf of the American people. They're part of the foreign conspiracy, which is trying to infiltrate and subvert the United States from within. The DNC left was the entry point for communism to reach the United States under the guise of progress. Here's the thing. It's not just the DNC, it's the Republicans. But Trump is part of the Republican. No, Trump is not a Republican. Trump is using the Republican and ousting it. As you can see, since Trump has joined the Republican, all the rising stars of the Republican has been thrown sideways. What was it? Paul Ryan was thrown out.
Oh yeah,
remember? Ted Cruz. Who talks about Ted Cruz anymore? You know?
Yeah.
Think about all the prominent. What is it? Senator Flakes from Arizona. He resigned. You know, think about that. All the rising stars of the Republicans, hardliners, have been removed systematically, and is still being cleaned house. So when you say that the Republican right now is not the Republican, it's Trump's. Trump is building a new party inside the Republican. But the
so it's the Republicans?
Nah, it's going to be like America First or like MAGA or something like that. This is not a game. Democrats are quite the literal enemies of the United States while trying to exterminate and replace the American people. And the only way this country prospers is if we expel this illegitimate party from our nation, exterminate this poisonous left-wing ideology from our society, and hold all the traitors to the full extent of the law. And then you go here, here, here. He's just showing you the receipts. Okay. You do what you will with that information. Insider paper just in. President Trump posts the USA new passport, which says, "Welcome, but be good."
Seriously?
Well, that's the new passport for $250.
Holy shit! Wait, how do I get one of these?
You have to be a green card holder or naturalized U.S. citizen.
Oh, son of a bitch!
It's a passport, George.
Well, I just wanted to have one for my collection.
You collect other countries' passports?
No, that one. How much for yours? How much for yours?
Richard Hanna, European Commission literally shuts off the air conditioning, but only for the floors 1 to 7 where people of lower rank works. The European Commission headquarters was forced to shut down its own air conditioning system on Friday due to the heat wave. Staff working in Baylor Mont building received a text at midday reading, Burr urgent due to extreme weather condition, forced shutdown of the air cooling system from floor 1 through 7 for the rest of the day. Floor 8 through 13 will have sufficient air conditioning. Thank you for your attention to the matter.
So, floor 1 through 7 is the lackeys. Floor is 8 through 13 is the executives.
Exactly.
There you go. And you wonder how the system works. There you go.
There you go.
Communism, a perfect example of communism.
Exactly. Pirate Nation, Netflix is making a new change that will require every profile on the account to have its own individual email address. Previously, one email could be used for an account with up to 5 profiles. Now, each profile needs a different email to sign in, recover the account, and use personalize. AKA, it's a way to track how many people they can charge. No longer can you... this is just another way to get the non-sharing, passwords account.
It's simple. Google has a system where you just say something, your email address, .com, and boom, you can do multiple emails.
Multiple emails. All right. So earlier today, another earthquake hit Venezuela at 5.4. So making already weakened structure collapse and complicate the rescue efforts. That sucks.
Yeah, but what about the oil? Is that interrupted?
No, where they're refining the oil and everything, nowhere near that area.
All right, well, that's the most important thing,
exactly.
The oil.
Yeah. Yep.
What's this?
New York Post. FBI arrests wanted Iranian hacker suspected of a 3.4 billion U.S. infrastructure cyber attack.
Oh, isn't that special?
Yeah. It was like, we finally got him. He cost the American people $3.4 billion in the infrastructure attack. Oh, okay, cool. Glad he was captured.
All right. No, not Madani again. What's he doing?
All right, so Joe Lang, this is actually a good thing, quote unquote. Trust me. Trump is really hoping Moron D tries to prevent the deportation of the Haitian and Syrians. There is an oath to the Constitution, which is a requirement of public office. Article 6, Clause 3 of the U.S. Constitution mandates that senators and representatives and all executive and judicial officer, both of the United States and of several states, shall be bound by oath or affirmation to support this Constitution. So, Eric, Uganda Mayor Zoran Mandami just promised to shield the Haitian and Syrian migrants despite the Supreme Court ruling saying their legal status can't be terminated. To have the people have their freedom put in jeopardy by the Supreme Court is something that we'll never accept.
Yeah, he can't be that stupid.
Oh, he can't be that stupid. So, enjoy the fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Europe. Colonel Tom Watkins, with just a face. Arthur, hey George, riddle me this. MI6 spy found dead in a locked bag. An official verdict is he did it to himself. Gareth William was 31, a math genius from Angsley who could break codes for fun. The GCHQ sent him on a second to MI6 in London 2009. A year later, he was dead. His naked body was found inside a padlocked North Face holdall in the bath and an MI6 safe house in Penlico. The key was inside the bag with him. Nobody reported him missing for a week. The 2012 inquest found his death unnatural and likely to have been criminally meditated. The coroner says she was satisfied on the balance of probability that Garth was killed unlawfully. 2 forensic experts tried 400 times to lock themselves inside a similar bag and could not do it. No fingerprint turned up on the padlock, the bag, or the bath. So basically, when they first
found... are you telling me they tried to duplicate his death scenario?
Yeah, where the
common sense would say bullshit. These people didn't have a common sense of going bullshit.
Yeah, so 16 years later, the British intelligence community wants you to believe a man padlocked himself into a sports bag from the outside in a bathtub, and that was just a Tuesday. Done in a Tuesday, George. That's amazing contortions.
What a talent. What a talent.
I guess it took all his brain power and killed him. He's like, I got it. I finally got it. Oh, my heart, the strain.
I know the answer to 42.
Exactly. Talk. Time to come back, Garth. J.D. Vance, Iran signed a ceasefire agreement, and we have honored it. If they have disagreement about how the MOU is being applied, they can pick up the phone, but the violence will be met with violence. U.S. Central Command, U.S. strikes Iran in response to attack on commercial vessel. Tampa, Florida. U.S. Central Command forces conducted strikes against Iran June 26 as a powerful response to yesterday's attack on a commercial ship that was transiting the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. aircraft struck Iranian missiles and drone storage location and coastal radar sites after Iran hit the MV Ever Lovely on June 25th on a one-way attack drone. The Singapore flag cargo ship was exiting the Strait of Hormuz along the Omani coast at the time of the Iran attack. The unwarranted aggression against the commercial shipping by Iranian forces clearly violated the ceasefire. Moreover, the Iranian dangerous behavior undermined the freedom of navigation as the commerce increasingly flowed through the vital international trade corridors. CENTCOM forces continue to provide safe passage, coordination, and support to the commercial vessels transiting the strait. The U.S. military remains present and vigilant to ensure all aspects of the agreement with Iran are here to obeyed and in full force and effect. Somebody's dying tonight. Somebody's dying tonight. Somebody's dying to die.
Are you telling me the assurity of the American military was bypassed expertly by Iran?
Yeah, apparently they had a drone thing to shoot at the vessel. Even though our president said they got no drones, they got no Air Force base, they got nothing to attack. So where are these missiles coming from?
And then they look over at the beach and they see a guy with a couple of elastic bands, a paper airplane, and some stuff on it.
Yeah. So
and he just pulls back on the elastic band and just lets go of the paper airplane.
Yep. Lives of TikTok, alleged leader of the Feeding Our Future $250 million fraud scheme, has been arrested in Somalia after years on the run. He was taken into custody in a joint FBI.
The guy was on the run for years?
Yeah.
He must be really fit.
Yeah. So he was taken in custody in a joint FBI Somalia police raid. He was allegedly in second command to Amiz Brock, the ringleader of the fraud scheme, who was sentenced to over 40 years in prison. You finally caught me. Breaking 911, a mother and her newborn baby were rescued alive after spending more than 24 hours trapped beneath the rubble following the devastating earthquake in Venezuela. So apparently,
That's a beautiful story.
Yep. Apparently, the earthquake induced the delivery, and she delivered the baby under that situation. Pissed off America. Listen to this story. This will make you laugh, George. They should make her vice president of marketing. A Florida woman was arrested after allegedly impersonating a Costco employee and turning an honorary shopping trip into what witnesses describe as a full-blown warehouse happy hour. According to authority, 32-year-old Brianna Keller walked into a Costco location in Tampa dressed convincingly enough to fool both shopper and employees. Wearing black pants, a red polo shirt, and a fake name badge that read Crystal Beverage Team, Keller reportedly stationed herself near the frozen food section and began offering customers tiny cups of tequila disguised as free product samples. Investigators says the scene escalated quickly. Using miniature ketchup cups, typically reserved for condiments, Keller allegedly poured tequila shots for shoppers while pairing them with frozen appetizer and snack foods. The witnesses claim she was confidently explained that Costco was testing a new customer experience initiative and refers to the alcohol as a weekend tasting event. Several shoppers reportedly believed the setup was legitimate. She was so confident that nobody questioned it, one customer told local reporter. She kept talking about the flavor profile like she actually worked there. According to Keller, authority says Keller became increasingly theatrical as the crowd grew larger. Witnesses describe her leading chants of "weekend mode activated," while customer laughed, cheered, and continued lining up for more sample. At one point, shoppers were allegedly dancing near the mattress display while holding condiment cups filled with liquids.
Jeez.
The employees reportedly became suspicious after noticing the unusual large crowd gathering around the snack aisles and customer behaving noticeably louder than normal. Manager approached Keller after hearing her pitch what she called "bottom of sample Fridays" to the confused supervisor. The situation came to an end when the store management contacted the police. Officers said Keller continued attempting to rally customers even as she was being escorted from the building, shouting, "Who's ready for round two?" while several shoppers applauded the spectacle. She was arrested.
So what was her goal? Just to get everybody drunk?
Pretty much.
Wow.
She was arrested on charges related to impersonation, disorderly conduct, and unauthorized distribution of alcohol. No injuries were reported during the incident, though authorities confirmed that the store temporarily shut down the sampling area while employees cleaned up the scene. One shopper summed up the bizarre event by saying, "Honestly, for a moment, I thought Costco was just evolving."
That's her?
Yeah, and this is actually a real story.
Okay, go back to the top. Who reported this?
So this was being posted by Pissed Off American.
Pissed Off American.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did Pissed Off How did Pissed Off American get this story?
Because he went to Snopes.com.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
You follow the money, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
All right, continue.
So that's what happened. So the question becomes: is this true or is this fake?
Yeah, is it true or is it bullshit?
Yes. Is there a real story or a true story? You decide. You know.
What do you think? This is the last story?
No, I think this would be a better story. Homeland Security 12,000 ancient artifacts has been seized. The Custom Border Patrol agents in Tampa intercepted thousands of ancient items believed to be stolen from the Eastern Mediterranean, including vase, age-old potteries, archaic coins, and some dating back more than 4,000 years. The HSI Tampa is now investigating, working with authority to authenticate and return the priceless items to their rightful owners. So the question becomes is, what has happened in the last 24 hours that whoever was having these items found that they need to ship them and get intercepted?
Oh, okay.
Because these are stolen items.
Okay.
So we'll leave you with that mystery.
Okay, let's go back to the previous story.
You're more interested in the previous story.
Okay, go all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Keep going. Right there.
Yes, this story originated as a satire from the account posting fictional content. No arrest record exists. So that's why I said, is it a true story or a real story?
Is it true or is it bullshit?
All right. You know what? We'll leave you with this other this last post. Itamar Golan, if you come from the future, you can apply. Senior software developer, Claude Code expert, Yahoo. Yahoo is seeking a senior software developer with 10 years of experience with Claude Code to join our AI-powered developmental team.
Something's happening.
George, you should have applied.
For what?
It's a hybrid. That means that you can work from home.
Get out.
Look, hybrid. That means work from home.
All right, fine. Send me the link. We'll see what we can do.
Leading development of application using Claude Code as the environment. But 10 years, that means they're looking for somebody who actually was working with Claude for the last 10 years.
Okay, read that back, please. Just hear me. Read that back, please, slowly.
Senior is seeking a senior software developer with 10 plus years of experience with Claude Code to join our AI-powered developmental team.
Yeah, 10 plus year in Claude Code. You know, Claude Code's only been a year.
Yes, but OpenAI has been in development for 10.
Yeah, but Claude Code's only been around for a year.
Somebody just did the lazy way to.
Somebody is bullshitting. That's not bad at all. Actually, that's pretty good bullshit.
All right. Well, thank you to the lurkers and bots. Thank you to the chat, George.
Yeah. Here at the Joking Adventure Hour, we're hiring. You have to have at least 10-year experience in the latest ChatGPT algorithm. Yep.
All right. With that, we'll see you tomorrow for more. Until then, bye.
I believe that together we can make America great again. I believe that together we can make